Alright, is this mic now working? 1, 2, 3, test. Test. I hope so. Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I'm happy to see you. I'm Christian and I tend to talk a lot about camera stuff and traveling. If you enjoy what you see, please like and subscribe. It will help me to grow this channel. But first of all, let's start the intro. Alright, why are we here today? Audio, very often underrated because when you shoot a video, the video is the most important thing about your video, right? Wrong. Sure, the better the picture quality, the more cinematic your video looks and the more professional it will be. But what happens if I deactivate my external camera microphone and just talk to you with the built-in microphone of my Sony A7 IV? Let's try it out. So this is the plug and it can sound like this. There are a lot of high quality videos out there where the sound lags, so you will probably switch to something else because you simply not understand what the person in the video says, or there is too much background noise that makes you stop the video. So let's switch back to my external microphone that you will stay. Wait. Alright, much better, right? I'm relieved. Hope you're still here. Anyways, there are a lot of things that can ruin your sound in a video. This is why external microphones exist. You must imagine that the built-in microphones of almost every camera are tiny and omnidirectional, meaning they record everything they hear. There is no specific direction it takes the sound from, it just records everything independent of which sound it is. Your voice, a bus driving by, or a honking horn. Most of the time it's placed on the top of your camera. Some are better, some are really unusable. There is also no voice isolation or noise reduction built in. This is also why the most annoying sound you hear very often in videos is wind noise. And there must not be a lot of wind. A light wind is enough to sound like standing in a thunderstorm, and the viewer will not hear a single word because this blowing wind noise will drown out anything in your video. So what can you do? I already spoiled it in my introduction, an external microphone. And there are a lot of them out there. To find the right one for you can be difficult and expensive, but I did my research and I will show you what I found and what's suitable, at least for me. I don't want to say it is perfect one I found because it's not. Better said, the microphone for my Sony A7 IV of my choice, which fits most my needs. But frankly also not all of them. That said, let's have a look at the Sony ECM-B10. This is the packaging, by the way. The Sony ECM-B10 is a compact and portable microphone. It comes at only 79.3mm in length. That packs a punch in terms of audio quality and versatility. This mini microphone is designed for content creators, vloggers and professionals who require top-notch sound capture in a portable package. Speaking of portability, it comes also with a nice protection bag, this one, and it records sound digitally or analog simply by using a switch here on the back. It is designed especially for Sony cameras with the digital Hotshoe, and it comes with a cable-free connection, which makes it super handy because you just have one piece to mount on your camera. Another advantage is that it is also powered via the camera battery, so you don't have to charge this microphone or use separate batteries for it. It is also plug and play because you don't have to adjust everything manually due to its auto mode. You can select it right here at the bottom. For sure, if you want to set everything manually, you can do it. However, as awesome as these features are, the downside is that it's only compatible with specific Sony cameras. So please check the list I've posted in the description down below to ensure that it's also compatible with your camera. For example, I also have the Sony CV1, it's this one, and you cannot use it because it's not compatible with it. Alright, besides that, let's continue with its advantages. One of the standard features of the ECM-B10 is its exceptional sound quality. Despite its small size, it delivers crisp and clear audio with minimal background noise. Whether you're recording interviews, vlogs or capturing ambient sound, this microphone impresses with its ability to faithfully reproduce sound. Furthermore, it comes with 3 selectable pickup patterns here. Super, uni and omnidirectional. This means you can switch between super, a shotgun mic function that will focus only on one single person speaking it is pointed to, or you can choose uni, which covers more voices in front of your camera. The third one, omnidirectional, is like the microphone built into your camera, but provides you with much better quality. Just be aware that it records everything in your surrounding and not only the voices you may want to record primarily. And if this is not enough, there are also additional filters built in, NC and LC, it's the switch here, which stand for noise cut and low cut. Noise cut reduces unpleasant noises, whereas low cut focuses on reducing sounds like wind noise or air conditioning sounds. Frankly, I use the NC and LC function very seldom because I want the full sound in my capture. Sure, this can be a useful option out of the box, but if you want to get rid of some background noises, I can do it simply in the post-production software I'm using. Alright, in theory it sounds very awesome, but how does it perform in real life? In the following example shots you can hear the difference between the three modes, plus also use the NC and LC filter to show you how to work. Let's go outside. Okay, everything is set up. I've now attached the Sony ECM-B10 directly to my Sony a7 IV, so you can also hear immediately the difference to the Rode Video Micro Generation 1 I use most of the time for my studio shots. I've also mounted my wide-angle lens, the Sigma 16-28 f2.8 to my camera, so I can stay closer to the microphone. I will be approximately one arm length away at most. Alright, so let's find out the truth about what this microphone is capable of. In my short outdoor introduction, you've already heard the microphone sound quality. We are always in auto mode because it should be a plug and play test without playing around with the settings manually. Let's explore how the three built-in patterns Super, Uni and Omnidirectional work. The first one is Super, which I'm currently using, and it is the first pattern in my list. It works best for vlogs and situations where you want to directly capture the voices in front of the camera. Let's start the test. Now as I walk to the side, you can hear how it sounds when I'm speaking from the right side. Let's move backward. I'm now behind the microphone, still talking with my normal voice. Moving to the left side. It should sound similar to the right side. And now I'm back in front of the camera. Let's switch to the unidirectional mode. I use this mode when there are two or more persons in front of the camera and I want to capture multiple voices simultaneously. Alright, switch is set. As I walk to the side, this is how it sounds when I'm speaking from the right side. Let's move backward. I'm now behind the microphone, still talking with my normal voice. Moving to the left side. It should sound similar to the right side. And now I'm back in front of the camera. Now let's switch to the last one, the omnidirectional mode. This mode captures everything in my surroundings, all noises, birds, traffic and much more, but in good quality, hopefully. As I walk to the side, you can hear how it sounds when I'm speaking from the right side. Moving backward, I'm now behind the microphone, still talking with my normal voice. Moving to the left side, it should sound similar to the right side. And now I'm back in front of the camera. Alright, back to Super. I hope you got an impression of how the modes work. Let's continue and test the LC low cut filter, but for that I need something specific, some specific noise like an air conditioner or something similar. Alright, now we're in the studio and as luck would have it, there is an air conditioner in the room right beside me. It's already running and you should hear a loud humming noise. The LC low cut filter should ideally filter out or at least reduce this humming so that you can still hear my voice clearly. So let's try it out and activate the LC filter. Okay, now it's activated. How does it sound now? Can you hear a difference compared to before? Is the LC filter doing its job or is it just an additional gimmick that doesn't do anything? I think we will find it out and simply let me know in the comment if you hear a difference. Alright, well, I will cool down a bit now. It's going to be 28 degrees Celsius again today. And then let's see what the NC noise cut filter can do. However, for that we will need to go to a louder place with more noise. So I already have an idea, and yeah, simply come with me. Here we go. A lot of cars are passing by here and making a lot of noise. Perfect, the best environment for this test. Very well, let's activate the noise cut NC filter now. NC filter activated. How is it now? Is the car noise gone? Does my voice sound normal, or does it have a robotic touch? Normally you should primarily hear my voice. The background noise can still be here but should be quiet, and my voice should definitely stand out. Does it do that? I'm also curious about the results because I hardly ever use the NC filter. What is your impression? Let me know it in the comments down below. Maybe I will use it in the future if the test result is good. Alright, I think that's enough. This place is perfect for a test, but not for much else. Let's go back to where it's quiet and we have some privacy. Okay, that's it. This was the outside test. I think it showed what this microphone is capable of. As I already mentioned, the ECM-B10 is incredibly portable, making it a perfect companion for content creators who also use the camera on the go, meaning it shakes a lot as well. Therefore, the microphone is also built shock and vibration resistant. Its cable-free design also eliminates the possibility of recording even more noise. The microphone package includes a windscreen as well, also called dead cat, this thing, but I will stick to the term windscreen, that helps reduce wind noise when recording outdoors, and it works pretty well. You see. Here you can hear a recording without a windshield on and here without it. So this is a test now for the windshield. Currently all filters are off, just the windshield is on my microphone. Without the Windmuff, it should be very loud. What else? Yeah, the last feature it offers to you is dust and moisture resistant design. It complements your dust and moisture resistant camera bodies like my A7 IV as well, because it's also designed for very free outdoor use. Alright, so I think that's all on my list regarding its features, but besides all the advantages, and there are also the reason why I've bought this specific microphone for my Sony camera, there are also some points I don't like. The range and the limited flexibility. As you can see, the B10 mic is attached to my camera directly all the time, means I'm limited to the mic's capabilities capturing the sound. When I move away, the sound becomes naturally quieter and quieter. With a cable microphone, I could use an extender cable and could go further away by keeping the sound level on the same as I would be closer to the camera. By the way, this cable I showed you before belongs to the Rode Video Micro Generation 1 I've purchased years ago for my Sony CV1 and my GoPro Hero 10 to enhance the sound quality. Also for my talking headshots in my studio, I still use the video mic from Rode, you can see it here, because I'm still satisfied with its quality and its size. This thing is really lightweighted and portable, and I still use it for a better sound on my other cameras, so it's also very versatile. So it's a good addition to my on-the-go Sony B10. Maybe I will switch sometime to the Rode Video Mic Go 2 because it's a little bit larger and comes with a better sound quality. With its around €110 price point, it's also not too expensive. Another advantage would be also using it directly attached on the camera for my CV1 or GoPro. Another possibility to level up my sound would be the Rode Video Mic NTG, but this is priced at around €262 currently. But coming back to the negatives, all those external microphones I mentioned can be used on all devices having a 3.5mm microphone jack. With the Sony ECM-B10 you are bound to this Hotshoe of specific Sony cameras without extending your range. Also be aware that you are not flexible with your Hotshoe mount, because there is no alternative to couple it with your camera. For instance, if you use a camera cage and want to place the mic somewhere else because you need a Hotshoe for a light or something like that, it's simply not possible. Alright, besides that, speaking of alternatives, what other microphones have I found during my research for my camera for on-the-go shots? Let me put this away. The Sony ECM-B10 is the bigger brother of my ECM-B10. It comes with the same features as its little sibling, but offers better sound quality, a higher range and more recording capsules on the top, 8 instead of 4. However, it is also 100 euros more expensive than the B10, and I'm good with it because it doesn't offer me more feature. But Sony recently released an interesting microphone, the ECM-M1, which is also compact and has 8 pickup patterns instead of 3. Because I'm using my mic attached to the camera, also using it during family vacation, I very often talk to the person in front of the camera and switch to omnidirectional, meaning all sounds are recorded, including the noise from the cars or persons who walk by. The ECM-M1 now comes with a stereo option, also recording your audio in 2 separate channels, left, right, and with the new beamforming technology, which allows you to record only the voice in front and behind the camera without all the background noises. The downside is that at around 350 euros it's still quite expensive, so I will stick to my Sony ECM-B10 for a while. And although the video is already quite long, and I hope you're still with me, I just want to show you another option my camera bag is really screaming for: wireless microphones. There are also a lot of them out there, and I think it would cover the gaps I've mentioned before, moving far away from the camera while maintaining the same audio quality. Also, there are no cables between the sender and the receiver, and the quality is quite good. I checked out especially 2, one from Rode as well and one from DJI, and I'm quite sure this will be one of my next purchases, meaning as soon as I get them I will publish another review on my YouTube channel for sure. Okay, this was quite long, but hopefully informative and enjoyable for you. Thanks for joining me on this in-depth journey into the Sony ECM-B10 microphone. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You will see much more tech and audio gear reviews in future. If you have any questions about the ECM-B10 microphone or would like to share your own experience with it, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to check out the description box for links to purchase the microphone through my Amazon affiliate links and any other gear I currently own. Stay tuned for more exciting reviews and tutorials, and remember, great audio can make all the difference in your content creation journey. Until next time, happy recording and keep creating.